Brighton Hove Albion against Leeds United at the weekend.
Yeah. He likes to go last on Leeds. He likes to wind Tony up.
I really don't care, to be totally honest. I really don't care, but hey, go for it. Go
Anyway,
for it.
Brighton and Hove Albion done all right last year under Graham Potter.
They're flying at the first part of the season.
First part of the season, they seem to have hit
Lost Welbeck.
a brick wall, haven't they?
Well, I think they lost Welbeck and they haven't really got a replacement for him, and I think that's really starting to show now.
Right. I had imagined bigger things for Brighton this year. I really did under Graham Potter. Maybe they've just hit a blip as a bit of a, like you say, they're missing Welbeck and stuff like that. But Leeds United, another team under Bielsa, I didn't expect that Leeds would be in this situation this season.
No. Well, after last year they played it. We said last week, played exceptional football, really entertaining.
Yeah.
But also got results as well. It wasn't just about the style of the football they played, attacking. Yeah, I think this year they've really slipped down now, haven't they? They're at fourth bottom. They're looking over the shoulders without a doubt.
Yeah, without a doubt. Obviously, we spoke about it the last week. A lot of injuries. We've got a lot of injuries.
Yeah. Also, Rafinha was out as well this week with an illness, an undeclared illness, but an illness before the game.
Right.
Yeah. Whether that was just a cold or whatever. Yeah.
For me, this game is a draw. I just see draw written all over it.
Yeah, I mean, well, Brighton actually have been a bit draw specialists since their early start, where they were actually winning games. They were converting those games they were drawing last year into wins, and now they're back into that zone of drawing the games or losing a game by the odd goal because they haven't quite. I mean, lost 2-0 to Aston Villa out last time. That was probably a tough game for them because obviously the bounce with Gerrard coming into Villa has had an effect. But I still think they're a good team and still think they play very good football.
Yeah.
The final ball is there.
Not the end result.
The end result is there. We did kind of agree on the final ball and the end result, but we got a bit mixed up a bit last time about what each other was saying. But yeah, I think that is what they're missing. Leeds.
We were saying the same thing, but in a different way. Yeah.
Mixing our words a bit, mincing our words a bit. Yeah. I think Leeds. Rafinha should be back. He should be over his illness unless it was COVID, obviously. But I think the club would have declared it was COVID. I don't think Bamford's going to be back. I think he's still out with his ankle injury. There's still no date when he's going to come back into the team. Phillips was back in that game, the last game out. Played very well actually. Played in defence more than anything.
Yeah.
Which is
well,
not his
Phillips
strength.
can play in defence though, yeah.
He can, yeah. But I think his best attribute is when he's sort of like, that box-to-box midfielder really. So yeah, I mean, I say draw written all over it. I think you're right. I think it has got draw written all over it. I was going to put it in my bets as a draw, but went against that. I think it's one of those games where I think both teams are actually decent teams, but they're just not quite getting the results that they probably deserve.
I mean, the game against Leeds United playing against Spurs at the weekend, against Tottenham Hotspur. I mean, on total, Leeds had more shots.
Yeah.
Not on target, but they actually amassed more shots.
A little bit unlucky. I mean, it was a very fortunate rebound off the post for the equalising goal, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then Tottenham went on to win it. But
Yeah.
I thought Leeds played very well in that game, and that was a tough game for them because I think everyone believes that Tottenham were going to do well under Conte.
Yeah.
and yeah, they gave a good performance.
Well, Leeds went ahead, didn't they? They won 1-0
Yeah,
up.
1-0 up, yeah,
So-
yeah.
James.
Yeah,
scored
Daniel
that goal.
James, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I think it's got a draw written all over it. So
Over to the man.
well, look, I mean, we've discussed Brighton on numerous occasions, okay, and we've said that, you know, they don't have that clinical striker.
yeah,
They're missing that. And in fact, in 12 games, they've scored 12 goals, but they've only let in 14, yeah? They're not doing too badly, if you think about it overall, yeah? They've got 17 points. I think they're in 9th position. You know, they've got the same points as Manchester United, which is nothing really to, you know, shout about, because Man U are absolutely crap at the moment.
Maybe you look at the difference of how much they've spent on their planes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, you know, at the moment they're 3 points off 5th place, who are Arsenal with 20 points, yeah? Then you go down to Leeds, and Leeds are on 11 points, if I'm not mistaken, and they've scored 12 goals, let in 20. So they've let in 6 more goals than what Brighton have. So I would think that it should be quite evenly based, even though there's a vast difference in the league positioning, yeah, because Leeds are 17th and Brighton are 9th. But you've got to look at the games and the results. Okay, that's been going on.
Yeah, the last sequence of 5 or 6 results haven't been great for Brighton.
Yeah, exactly. So I'd go for a draw on that as well. But I would like to say something beforehand. I think on the last video where we were discussing the Norwich game, I said that Burnley were on 8 points. My eyesight's gone. Okay, I think I need to up the grade on my glasses. They're actually on 9 points. Yeah, not that it changes much, but I did want to make that correction. Anyway, let's just get back to it. I mean, you know, can Leeds win this game? Yes. Can Brighton win this game? Yes. So, if I go on that account, I'll go with the draw as well.
I'm going draw.
I think they're very, very, very evenly matched in terms of the way they play football. But I think Brighton played really good football actually. But yeah, I think
They don't have the end result.
Well, that's what both teams are missing at the moment.
Yeah.
Leeds obviously because Bamford's injured, and I think Brighton because Welbeck's injured. And it's a shame that they've not got. The young lad came on played for Leeds. Gerhardt, is it? Player. So at least they're trying to fill that position, whereas Brighton don't seem to have any real option there.
He's very young, isn't he?
He is. Yeah, he's 19, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So give him a few games. Maybe. But I don't think this is the game for that, because I think he's actually coming up against a very good defence, as you've just mentioned. I think Brighton are very solid defensively, and I think they base their team around a solid defence, and then do produce some really good attacks, and they do have the final ball, but not the finish. As we keep on saying, we're gonna keep on saying that until we actually start finishing these games off, which they should have done.